ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure. Digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. I've still got some things to pack up.
You gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. And it's done! Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I have appropriated it for our own use, to herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people, let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally.
Whoa!
Take heed! The ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your forking mind?
Come on! You forget it's incredibly dangerous. It's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our death beneath!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. We may be dead.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead. There's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Peter Quill, go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown gordle-splode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually...
So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Supposed to capture that!
By beating him into submission!
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself! You face Captain Heatclaw!
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes! Mind your footing, Peter Quill! He means to crush us!
Wipe him out, Rocket! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
He is as great as the Tales!
Consider this your Christmas present, Drax! Hold up, Rocket!
Who said he had perfect sword?
The best rumors are never true!
Watch the claws!
You okay?
What's those teeth?
We are on our way!
As long as we ain't going there anytime soon!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
He's not that Peter! Yet!
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that! Look out!
Rocket! Go wild!
He is as great as the tales foretold!
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use! He's trying to eat us!
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Who wouldn't want a giant dragon?
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Oh, you, Rocket!
He's friggin' huge!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall! Light him up, Rocket!
Today, we earn our place in the top!
I don't want to think about Kentucky in heaven right now! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Please will make a fine apology!
What's wrong, fool? Ice got your glove over your ears!
What's the claws?
You think? Well, don't get burned then!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about 'em. He's friggin' huge!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall!
Ha! Not so invincible after all! Yeah, bust up the other pieces! Let's strip this guy bare! We should've just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
We're not killing him, remember? What's the claws?
You think? Well, don't get burned then!
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him! He's friggin' huge!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall! Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Lady sure knows how to hold a grudge!
That's two!
Boom, baby! How you like us now? Been too long since I blew something up! He's one of a kind! I'll give him that! We should've just carpet bombed him with the Milano!
We're not killing him, remember?
Save your nice words for later, Quill!
What's the claws?
You think? He's friggin' huge!
Danger close, Rocket!
Well, don't get burned then! How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Don't get burned! supposed to capture that?
By beating him into submission.
We're gonna have to get through that ice armor first!
Prepare yourself, fool. You face Captain Heatclaw.
He's one of a kind! I'll give him that!
He is as great as the tails control!
Great ain't exactly the word I'd use.
Watch the claws!
You think?
It's hitting up!
We could just target bomb him with the Milano!
Where would be the fight in that, little one?
You said he had purple shorts!
The best rumors are never true! He's friggin' huge!
Indeed! This is even better than I had hoped!
Nice boom! Easy boom!
He's not as bad, Peter! Yes!
Hey, Will! Wanna see some fireworks?
I don't think he's gonna come quietly!
Let him make all the noise he likes!
Bust out the smart bombs! Show him some muscle!
Yeah, rust up the other pieces. Let's strip this guy bare. Well, don't get burned then. Ha! Look at him struggle.
Hope Hellbender appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
The beast will make a fine apology!
Chop chop, Gamora!
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw. Nothing beats this.
That's two!
For the bane of ice, Peter Quill!
See? Bane of Ice isn't such a bad nickname! Nice boom! Easy boom!
Ain't nothing nice or easy about him. Boom, baby. How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved!
One to go!
He's belching fire.
Beware his reach!
What's next, Peter?
His rage rains down! What is next, Peter Quill?
Blow him up!
This has got my name on it!
Take heed! The beast attacks! Now is our turn to strike!
Nice boom! Easy boom!
He's not a bad Peter! Yet!
He is the greatest kill!
Consider this your Christmas present, Drax!
Quick! While he's stuck in the ice!
Time for the big gun!
He's friggin' huge.
The bigger they are, the harder they
Nice
fall!
work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom?
Bring it, you overgrown lizard.
Looks like he just did! Ah! That was too close!
one!
Of this, you would do well to use her full title in her presence!
Ready! I love that sound!
Incoming fire! Literally!
Take care not to burn! The beast strikes!
I can't believe we're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Let's kick some butt, huh?
My great strength goes underutilized!
Watch out! He's coming in! What's next, Peter?
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Fool would never shame himself with surrender!
Watch out for him! Oh, everything!
Take heed!
Thought we lost you for a second.
Put me back in, coach!
Look! He's stuck!
Not gonna chop you down that easy. Rocket! Nuke!
Let's hurry this up! I'm getting cold!
Then you are not fighting hard enough, Rocket! Do not hold back now!
Eat plasma, you overgrown blizzard!
Guard us while I assist the tree!
Move away, Rocket! Feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy! Quick! Kick him while he's down!
Do your thing, Drax! I can't believe you're fighting a dragon!
It is a truly momentous battle!
Move away, Rocket!
Come on, crew! You'll like Sector 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions you can eat!
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dead!
That's progress!
Hope this makes you square with Hellbender!
It's better!
Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or through?
Good work, everyone!
I am trying to
Tough to
destroy!
get, little buddy!
Last time someone got stabbed!
Mitchum! Pulverize him!
Suppose we had sold Foom as I originally suggested!
Okay, Drax, you get to pick our next money-making scheme!
The beast grows desperate!
Yeah, and pissed!
And he's bound to get sloppy!
Gamora, cut him down!
Knife to meet you!
Rock, feel free to give up, Boom!
Yeah, play nice and we'll go easy on you! Let's not get your brandness burned! Let's knock him out cold!
Doesn't look like he's gonna make it easy on us!
Beast is most dangerous when at its most desperate! We must not fail! Peter Quill, unleash me until we are ready!
Now, Peter!
We stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath, floorboard. Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. We conned you. Robbed you. Killed your... baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
Enough. I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill.
Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope. So, Bug Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
I am Groot.
Mantis, I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots? Really? Nothing at all? All right.
Thanos sucked. All right, here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source,
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fellas. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised. We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Certainly if they can hear us. Morgoth's breath. Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Raker's ship!
Got my best bombs primed and ready.
I long for battle, Peter Quill! Get us inside!
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a space fight.
Taking fire!
Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Spaceships, monsters, fate of the entire galaxy at stake!
We got this, Peter! Or we die trying!
I think you're finally figuring out how to fly her, Quill.
True! I do not feel the dread in my stomach his piloting ordinarily elicits. Ah! They're fast!
Groot says it's maybe better not to get caught up shooting.
Gotta say, Hellbender's army is pretty impressive!
She is everything her legend said she would be!
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Flying, this sucks!
We must make the most of this diversion!
And hope we find Warlock fast when we're inside!
Hey, anyone spot any damage?
Crap, that's a lot of turrets.
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Useful, thanks. I used to dream about space battles like this. Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold by the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that! Slash him, Gamora!
Get back in there, Tiger!
Next round! Really missing my twos right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune!
You heard him. Let's hit him until they pause and run.
Need some breathing room, Groot! Set it free!
So many crackpots to blast.
Bet you I finish off more than you!
What's another religio nut?
Way to take him to church! Slice and dice!
Lights out! The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
Remind me to go over the formation drills again!
And ready!
Next time, you're on your own. Surprise!
Really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right, you're dancing to your own tune! I'm ready! Find me an opening! Don't make me...
These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
We had such a warm reception last time!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
Unless they've got another backup plan.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Big guy is not back!
Let us
Too
deal
long
with
since I
it.
blew something up. Whoa! What's the language?
Appreciate your help, big guy!
Old man just really knows how to fly our ship.
About time you two stopped arguing about that!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tunes!
You owe me one, Quill.
Oh, thanks, buddy! These guys really need to work on their hospitality!
In some cultures, this is considered hospitality!
Get the Flark out of here.
How close are we?
Not close, which is why we need to keep moving.
Yeah! They called in the creep police!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Let loose, Rocket! Deadliest woman incoming! Hey, Scuthead! Just here for fulfillment!
Yes! So we can disrupt it!
Thanks, crew!
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from anywhere! Incoming attack!
Flyer's killing the others!
Well, that's not fair!
These deluded souls do not know what's quick!
The charge is like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder.
They are better slain than devoured by Magus!
Hey, Quill, want to see some fireworks?
My great strength was underutilized!
This bullet sponge needs to be seen more.
Get back in there, Tiger!
Can always count on you, Gamora! Time to shred up! These guys
This is
really
how
need
it's
to work
done.
on their hospitality!
Tell them later, after they're dead.
Behold the power of our
This will be our glorious final assault!
Damn! They called in the creep elite!
At least they brought the elevator for us.
Toss them around! Rocket! Blast them! Enemy's blood is going into the ritual chamber!
Don't want to miss the opening ceremony!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind! That one's gonna hit way harder!
Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the others!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Ain't nothing getting through.
choice, for you shall be returned!
Get on the flyer. He's healing his team.
This has got my
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Boss lady better not ding our ship!
About time you two stopped arguing about that!
The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first!
This adversary is well fortified!
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
How was she staying astride two without a saddle?
Warhead's hamping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
We're the galaxy's only hope!
Now's your chance, Gamora! This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots! Commander really knows how to fly our ship!
The insect witch seems comfortable enough with controls!
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
Warlock hates Magus. He already evicted the thing once.
Maybe they made up. You booted me and Groot, but here we are.
I did not. You left.
My point stands.
No. If Magus had turned Warlock, he would have been here to greet us.
Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Caution!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential!
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chance!
These people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Hey, we can get through here. You coming, Quill?
I would love to see the terror on our enemies' faces.
Door's flarked.
Scud. We need to go that way. See if you can overload it. We are being watched. Say hi to the church cams.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
Right? Church Taylor?
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
I believe the insect witch will prove quite capable as a pilot. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Who's probably crunched half the Armada by now? Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
Don't think they're up for much of a chance!
Zap! I love playing Zappazellan!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pug lady, I mean.
We made another mess!
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors. Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser Guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Drax,
I have accepted my failure. I will not repeat it.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys!
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Rocket! Do your thing! Rip them off, Drax! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promiscuous husks! Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Groot's probably crunched half the Armada by now.
Careful!
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.